here we come. Almost end of April. It's been about a month since my last visit. Let's see what's going on in the park. As we start here at Six Flags Magic Mountain, I think we're gonna try to see as many roller coasters as we can do. Obviously this is gonna be using the Flash Pass since it is Easter weekend and it is quite busy. Let's see what we can do. All right, off to X2 to start off the day. It's open nice and early, which is great. Let's just see how long the line is. Finally got off my first ride here on X2 and without the speakers. Obviously you can see the speakers here on the train on the track, so I'm imagining the second train they'll remove the speakers and hopefully they can add it for a second train, but we'll see what happens for this summer. So I just got off at X2, sans the speakers, without the speakers, and felt pretty much the same. But hopefully that makes the opening of the new train happen, but we shall see what happens for our second ride of the day. Nice and empty for Viper for now. Definitely getting on that, but we have a cleanup on aisle Viper Alrighty, just got off a Viper. Luckily got on that before we had to wait for one train off because of the puke. But yeah, it's an intense ride, but I love it in the back. It's a lot of fun. Same with X2. But yeah, we have until about 4 is when I plan on leaving, so see what in about half an hour since I entered the park. Getting on ride number 3. Finished my ride on Tatsu and definitely feel the G-force on that pretzel loop, but lovely graceful ride in general. Spinning and flipping in the air on the mountain. Now we're heading off to Apocalypse. Here we come. Off on Apocalypse, and here we are for West Coast Racers. Looking forward to this premiere launch roller coaster. Getting excited for Alpine Fury. See how it goes. Got off of West Coast Racers here, and yeah, that was actually really fun. Really enjoyed some little trash talking from some kid that was saying F you to the other train, or to my train, which is pretty funny. But yeah, other than that, decent ride. Didn't really have any issues with the comfort collars, but looking forward to Alpine Fury without the comfort collars. So here we go, off to Riddler, and I think Gold Rusher as well. To just keep looping on to all the rides. Note on what is this called, the log ride here. I don't even remember. I barely go on this thing, but I noticed that they had taken out a pump here, so it is closed. Not sure if Jetstream will open. That is the name, but hopefully it does for summer. But it looks like Roaring Rapids is going to be. Not much time, so Gold Rusher is down right now, so it looks like we are gonna have to just go straight to Riddler's. see how it's running. Sorry, Gold Rusher. Since the announcement, I have to give my obligatory RIP to Superman. It was cool. Now it's gone. Bye, guys. Can always appreciate Wonder Woman. We'll see it coming around. Here we go. Can definitely appreciate this Flash Pass line just going through the exit. Get all these nice views. And also just hopefully fly through and get all the roller coasters here at Magic Mountain. See how it goes. Just finished up here on Riddler's Revenge. Loudest roller coaster in the park. And yeah, it's really forceful as always. Very intense ride as well. Six Flags Magic Mountain is definitely home of the intense rides, but I love it. I'm all for it. Such a good time. But yeah, that's about it. Heading on to the next roller coaster with Wonder Woman, Flight of Courage. So we got about what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rides down, 6 roller coasters. Got about 5 more remaining.
Number 5, do you mind coming over?
We'll see what we can do. We got Twisted Colossus, well, first Wonder Woman, Batman, Twisted Colossus, Scream, Goliath, Full Throttle, and New Revolution. We're just gonna have to skip Gold Rusher. I don't have time. We gotta just do a loop and get it going. So let's see.
That's what we got.
Got off a Wonder Woman, and it is packed, but that kind of brings me up to why it's so important, especially if you like to come on the weekends, like this Saturday that I'm here, on, you know, before Easter. Very, very crowded. That Flash Pass, I paid $300, obviously that's a lot of money, I understand, but if you like to come here on the weekends, especially in the summertime or any peak time, like spring break, winter break, all that, definitely could be worth it. Now off to Batman. Ooh, it is running so slow. Goddamn. Line is so bad. I think I'm just gonna skip it because that's not worth it. Alrighty. So no Batman either. I don't feel like waiting for it. It's a fun ride, but I'm good. But I always like going through the Fast Pass area. You can actually see the original queue. Although a lot of it has gone away.
I think I got whiplash.
Womp womp womp. So a little unfortunate that Batman queue Flash Pass area is a very long line. It doesn't really cut you off at all. So hopefully they changed it up, kind of like how they did Apocalypse where you cut up to the station. But we'll see what happens with that, but not really worth it to go on a busy day using Flash Pass. Obviously if you just want to wait, you love that ride, definitely want to go for it. But otherwise, not really worth it. Here we are at the Scream Punk District. Time to get 2 more roller coasters, Scream and Twisted Colossus. Let's get on in this busy day as we try to do all the roller coasters using Flash Pass. Obviously 2 strikes already with Gold Rusher and Batman. Let's see what happens. Twisted Colossus, and just like Wonder Woman, outside of the main queue. See how Flash Pass is. It's getting crazy. We're only at 1:15. Got about 2 hours, 45 minutes until I gotta go. Just like that, we are here, ready to get onto the green train. See if we get in a duel, or half duel since it's only 2 trains. It's like Goliath is not running, neither is Scream. So, Twisted Colossus Marathon? I think, yes, because it's one of my favorites and Flash Pass is the way to go on the second ride on Twisted Colossus. Started with the front row and now the back row, and super crazy whip and airtime in the back row. Front is just not the same, so I definitely recommend the back. But Scream is still not open, Goliath is still not open. It's not looking too good, so we'll see what happens. Actually, it's just testing on Scream, so maybe we'll get lucky here. Scream is still not open, but it is testing. Looks like Goliath might be getting ready to test, but still hasn't tested yet, so let's get some food.
A few moments later.
Alright, patience. And now Scream is open. And we get everybody running towards it. Everybody in the long ass line for CoasterKev. Let's see if we can beat them. So just finished riding Scream, and that was a lot of fun. Really smooth, actually, near the front. Second row, can't complain. Really nice horses. Obviously smooth, Bollinger and Mabillard roller coaster. And got like the first train of the day as it just barely opened again. At like, what, 2 o'clock, I think. So maybe I'll take a look at Batman. Gotta get up to the mountain to get on Ninja. And might as well go to Cold Rusher while I'm over there. See if we can hit the last 4 or 5 rides. Very wrong about Flash Pass. It actually bypasses all this, so could have done this earlier. But let's do it. Let's get on in. We can't just half-ass this and get all the roller coasters. I'm on Batman. So much fun, and of course, and Flash Pass again. Definitely paid off. So if you buy it early for Labor Day sale, get the rest of 1 year and the next year. If they do that again next year, that would be great. Otherwise, I'll be waiting again, because otherwise it can be expensive, like the fast lane for the Cedar Fair Legacy Parks for $1,000. No thanks. We got Goliath operating, so I'll have to head on to that after Gold Rush and Ninja. I've never seen Gold Rush at this crowded, but Flash Pass again, saving the day. Look at those wheel assemblies on these Aeromine trains. Just finished up on Gold Rusher. Always a fun little crazy mine train. Off to Samurai Summit. Get a little exercise. Check out what remains of Superman. Obviously it's just gonna be there. They're not gonna do anything, I'm sure. And go on Ninja. Then we gotta make our way around for 3 more roller coasters after that. See if we can do it. Got about an hour. Officially closed. Back down the mountain, and now let's get on to Goliath. We don't have much time. See if we can do Goliath, Full Throttle, and Revolution. Finish all the roller coasters except for the little baby ones. Don't need to do those, in my opinion. Let's go. Goliath. Super big line. But Flash Pass will be our savior again. Doing Flash Pass is a long wait. Got myself a nice shake. Keep me nice and cool. Here we go. We're on Goliath. We made it past the bees in the fast line, and now we'll survive this ride. Got off Goliath and skipped all that line, so skipping all that line and 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 all that line was definitely worth it. But it's just a whatever ride, you know. It's fast. It's Goliath is fast and fun. But now our time has come to an end. We have 13 minutes. See if we can do Full Throttle, but no New Varela Evolution. Mission shout out to that Whistle Pot Stop train, Roadrunner Express, Speedy Gonzales, and Canyon Blaster, which I'm not going on today. No point in going on it, and also no to the Choasters that we don't go on. It's been about a month since we came here. A lot more earthwork has been done on the mound of dirt, but nothing substantial. Riding Gold Rusher, I was able to see that there are still some markers towards Full Throttle, but nothing too much to note, really. So still waiting on getting some footers in there, as well as some more grading. So let's see what happens in the next coming months. Here's a look again on all the markers that I was talking about up there. Finished up with a ride on full throttle, third row, a lot of fun. Good airtime, especially coming off this top hat here. But yeah, it's been a really busy day here at Six Flags Magic Mountain. And we're gonna head on out of the park and call it a day. Busy Saturday before Easter, and that's gonna expect the big crowds and everything, but really had a good time. Almost a successful mission with about a 4-hour trip here. Got on almost every single major roller coaster except for New Revolution, or Classic Revolution now. And yeah, it was a lot, that's for sure. But you know, some things were not open when we're passing by it, so it made it a little harder to do everything. But I think in all reality, even on a busy day, Flash Pass, you can pretty much do everything in the park as long as it's open. So that's some good things here. X2 is still here, so ride it while you still can for this year. Hopefully it stays open. Golden Bear Theater, the new Vekoma Thrill Glider, suspended roller coaster, motorbike roller coaster is looking good. A little bit of earthwork was done, but nothing too much. So let's just stay posted on that. I'll hopefully get out here again next month in May. But with that, this has been CoasterKev, and I'm coasting out from Six Flags Magic Mountain.